Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the magic of life and all that it brings, all that we feel, all that we know, the mystery, the unknown, all encapsulated in a moment of your life where you see the magnificence of a being who is here in a human body, surrounded by magic and miracles, supported by the industry of magic and miracles, propelled by hypersonic magic. Once again, it's an honor to be here and speak today and to transmit and receive from myself to you, from you to me, as I speak to you from behind these eyes that you see looking at you in this physical form that you see appearing as matter on the screen. It's been an amazing journey, and we keep finding out the reality of the statement, there's always more. We experience changes, awarenesses that would seem to be enough. And then a moment later, it's gone. And we're off to something new that can't possibly be more amazing, more life-changing, more transforming. And yet, there it is. Things so magnificent and so big that you think you would never forget. And yet, they get pushed to the background. But what gets delivered that is perfectly delivered for you finds its way into your being without the words and is an integral part in your becoming more of yourself. So today, the words that I speak will be received in the perfect way for any and everyone as is perfect for them. And the feeling that you transmit to me will be received as I am able to receive it in the perfection of its intention and delivery. So with that said, I'm going to read chapter 37 of This Life is a Hoot. And in the meantime, your brain is fucked. Chapter 37. The four pillars of the new world. The magical flow of giving. The magical flow of healing. The magical flow of communication. And the magical flow of life itself. These are the four pillars of the new world. They are the foundational supports that the new world will be built upon. They will be the base of all other structures that will be constructed to exist upon the new world. These include structures like the industry of magic and miracles and the elevated platform of living, just to name a few. We are taking down the four pillars of the old world: fear, survival, logic, and belief. And the industries that they have created. The four pillars of the new world are being hammered deep into the ground and cannot ever be removed. They each produce a flow of light with movement and information that radiates in all four directions, into and all around the new world. The magical flow of giving, abundance, the magical flow of healing, perfect health, the magical flow of communication, uninterrupted connection to your creator and yourself, and the magical flow of life, the movement within everything that unites it all. The four pillars are what provides a perfect life with perfect health and a magical future. And through the magnetic force of hypersonic magic, we will experience miracles, miracles, and more miracles. Everywhere you turn, there will be a miracle. You will say, "Look over there. There is one happening right where you are standing." Now you can feel the new world descending upon the earth. And if you open your eyes of spirit, you can most certainly see it. It is radiant and shimmering with sparkles of iridescent colors. The pillars are pure white marble with strands of gold running through them. And the light that is surrounding this new world is as bright as the sun. See and feel this new world as your world from this moment on. It could not fully arrive until the four pillars were put in place. And now they are here, and so too is it. And it will sit upon those four magical pillars. The old world rested upon the pillars of fear, survival, logic, and belief. The industry that was created from it was the industry of dependency and war, both very profitable in all their forms, all funneling into the healthcare system and education system and the system of lack. These industries were created in the dark from the behind the scenes and slipped into the fabric of humanity through many nefarious means. Conversely, the four pillars of the new world were created in the light and are being delivered in love and for the advancement of humanity. They also are being put in place from behind the scenes, not seen with the naked eye, but only felt. A new house, a new world being raised in the background until that day when it will be seen by all. So even though these giant pillars of the new world are being laid in place, the activity of the old world may not yet reflect their arrival. And so the actions of humanity may still be chaotic and filled with disharmony as the old pillars are being chipped away. As I've said before, the old world will still exist, even as the support pillars of its existence begin to crumble. It will still exist as long as there are those who want to experience it. For it too has always presented an opportunity for the growth of who you are by giving you the opportunity to choose which world you want to experience. As we all participate in the building of the new world and living it in ourselves, we will make the choice more clear for each one to choose. For the two worlds will appear as distinctly as the day appears from the night, giving you the clearest choice that you've ever had. So don't be dismayed when you see through your human eyes and hear through your human ears the difficulties and the negativity of what is happening on the planet. Know without a doubt, through your connection to your Creator, to your twin, your team, and your guides that operate in the world that is not visible, that the new world is being built, and it will rise right before your eyes, even as you are standing in the old. Everything within these connections and within the rising of the new world is coming to you just as you have designed it to. We all know that feeling that feels like anticipation, where we can feel something coming that not everyone can see, like a secret or a special delivery. It gives you the feeling of security, a feeling of well-being, for you feel as though you are a part of revealing of something brand new. And because of that, you are strengthened and you feel impervious in the face of everything that would come at you from the old world. Its four pillars: fear, survival, logic, and belief. And all the bricks that built those pillars that we know as competition, jealousy, comparison, analysis, and judgment always stand at the ready to rekindle their relationship with you and make you doubt your knowing and doubt the existence of the pillars of the new world. They may pull you back in a moment, but they can never stop you from going home. No matter how long it takes, everyone is returning home. The magical flow of giving, the magical flow of healing, the magical flow of communication, and the magical flow of life itself are all operating outside of your brain, outside of any logic, all operating through the unknown, through the mystery of your Creator, that energy and that life force that is in everything, that is constantly moving, spinning, dancing, and creating everything. That energy has within it the building blocks to create all matter, every animate and inanimate piece of life. All the elements live within this one energy, including the atom and its nucleus with electrons flowing around it. You and I are made of all these things. You and I have them all within our being. You and I are one with that energy, one with our Creator, and therefore we are a creator too. This is utterly magnificent. To see who we are, to see the massive power of our Creator, and to feel ourselves being an atom within the field of the Creator, placed in this human form, having the power within this body to produce a nuclear explosion. See that image of an atom with electrons spinning around it, with the nucleus encased in the perfect piece of technology to hold and harness its power. This technology is your human body, which will soon return to its original, immaculate, conception, perfect life, and perfect health. Now feel yourself as that spinning atom moving faster and faster, having conscious awareness of your union with that energy, and feel yourself creating the new world in harmony with every atom that also exists within the one field of energy. You are a whirling dervish. Now come back into form, into this identity that you've taken on just to exist in this physical plane. But now having the awareness to never forget who and what you truly are, so that your reaction disappears and it no longer causes a nuclear explosion on the people, places, and things that you have reacted to without fully comprehending your power to blow up the world. It is here that I must speak about the one whom I love, the woman. It is the aggressiveness of the female that is the primary cause of war. If you look into it, you will see the truth of this observation. The male is culpable too, but it all starts with the woman. She has the power, and it is through her force that the man must respond. There are, of course, exceptions to this observation, but if you look at a relationship between a man and a woman, it is the woman who is in command. And her sheer force and power and her aggressive nature, although it is always depicted that she is the gentle one, has the power to push humanity and man into war. The female births new life. She is the vessel of receiving from the male. She is the half that attracts, and she has the power. She is the holder of the beauty, and with her sheer force of nature, she is in control of every outcome and produces the reaction that she always intends to produce. She is the greatest master of control, and under the rule of the four pillars of the old world, her power went rogue. So unless that aggressive nature is balanced by the divine masculine energy of love, the female has her finger always just above the button to release the nuclear weapons upon whoever or whatever causes them any disturbance. War at any level, whether it be with guns and bombs or with words or thoughts, will not end until the female moves into her divinity and becomes the leader of the new world. Even though it is said that this is a patriarchal system, and there is truth in that statement, never forget that every decision that is made by a male since the day of their birth is influenced by the love, the fear, the wisdom, the anger, the compassion, the aggressiveness, the inclusiveness, and the manipulation of the one who truly rules the world, a woman. She has always had the power, and I will always love her. There is no judgment in what I say. I was given this to see, and I was given it to say. And the awareness of what I am sharing has never been more clear. I could say more about this, and maybe I will, but for now, we'll just leave it there and look forward to the great day of the return of the divine feminine and her true leadership for us all. For now, you and we all know who you are, and we know what you are capable of, and we know this playground that you have chosen to exist upon as a physical being can no longer cause you any suffering unless it is your choice to experience suffering. This is the final chapter of this book. Your life is still a hoot. And in the meantime, as you begin to live in the new world surrounded by the support of the 4 pillars, your brain will no longer be fucked. For it has only been that way and will only continue to be that way if you are still connected in any way to the old world and its 4 pillars. Stay lighthearted, full of mischief and laughter as you continue to make your way home on this journey to your destiny. Thank you for listening and for being a part of this project. I am transmitting these words and have been transmitting the words of this book from the crystalline throne room of the New World, where the great love, honor, mischief, and laughter I have been given, and I have delivered the words of this book, which is now complete. Cheers and congratulations to us all. Let the celebrations begin. Let the sounds of triumph ring out across the land and across the universe, for the great day of the arrival of the new world that was promised is here. Raise your glasses high and salute one another with the highest honor and respect. We are now the masters and the custodians of this newborn world, and it is our great joy to welcome it into the physical plane, to support our life and be our home for the next 1,000 years. Thank you to everyone and everything for playing your part to bring it here. I love you all. I am David. "93 million miles from the sun. People get ready, 'cause here it comes, it's a light, a beautiful light, over the horizon into our eyes. Oh my, how beautiful, how beautiful. My mother, she told me, son, in life you're gonna go far. If you do it right, you'll love where you are. Just know, wherever you go, you can always come home. 240,000 miles from the moon. You've come a long way to belong here, to share this view of the night, a glorious night. Over the horizon, another bright sky. Oh my, how beautiful. Oh my, irrefutable father said. He told me, son, sometimes it may seem dark, but the absence of the light is a necessary part. So just know that you're never alone. You can always come back home. Every road is a slippery slope. There is always a hand you can hold on to, looking deeper through the telescope. You can see that your home's inside of you. Just know, wherever you go, know you're never alone. You can always get back home. Oh, 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 oh. 93 million miles from the sun. People get ready, 'cause here it comes, it's a light, a beautiful light, over the horizon into your eyes. Everything's complete. And yet there's always more. Thank you for joining me. Your perfect life and your perfect health and your magic future is all here, supported by the 4 pillars of the new world. Cheers. I am David.